We ready to get going?
We're ready.
All right, I'd like to call the Planning Commission special meeting to order for Monday, May 11th, 2026. Please stand and follow along for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can we get a roll call, please?
Moriali? Denham?
Here.
Kendrick?
Here.
Hillis?
Here.
Seitz?
Here.
Frederickson?
Here.
Dieger?
Here.
Ong?
Here.
O'Day?
Here.
Hayes?
Here.
We do have a quorum present tonight.
This is a time in our meeting where members of the public can speak regarding city business that this planning commission has jurisdiction or authority to take action on, which is not listed on the agenda for public hearing. Each person wishing to speak during a public comment must personally sign up prior to the opening of the commission meeting and shall provide their name to bring before the commission. No person shall be allowed to speak who did not personally sign up and request the opportunity to speak. No question shall be asked of a commission member except through and with the permission of the chairperson or presiding officer. We ask that you're mindful of everyone's time and refrain from making comments that are repetitive and keep your comments to 5 minutes or less. For any meeting where 10 or more speakers sign up to speak, the time shall be reduced to a 3-minute limit.
At this time, we have...
Secretary, are there anyone listed?
Nope, we do not have anybody listed tonight.
Wonderful. The first item on the regular agenda is the approval of the Planning Commission minutes for the May 5th, 2026 regular meeting. Has the commission had a chance to review the minutes? And are there any comments, concerns, or questions regarding the minutes? Hearing none, I will now entertain a motion to approve the May 5th, 2026 regular meeting minutes.
Motion to approve. I second.
I'll now call for a vote.
Denham?
Yes.
Kendrick?
Yes.
Hillis?
No.
Seitz?
Aye.
Frederickson?
Yes.
Dieger?
Yes.
Ong?
Yes.
O'Day?
Yes.
Hayes?
Yes.
8 votes yea, 1 vote nay. Motion carries.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. First item on the public hearing is a request for municipal code amendments throughout Chapter 22 and Chapter 94 pertaining to no-impact home-based businesses. Can I get a motion to bring this item to the floor?
So move.
Second.
Thank you. We will now open the public hearing for this item. Would staff like to provide information on this item?
Yes, thank you. Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. Tonight, staff is presenting proposed amendments to Chapter 22 and 94 regarding no-impact home-based business. The purpose of these amendments is to align the Branson Municipal Code with Missouri Revised Statute 71.990. We have met our legal requirements for advertising on April 25th in the Branson Tri-Lakes News. And we'll start here with the need for this amendment. Current Branson Municipal Code requires businesses operating within the city limits to obtain a business license prior to the operation. This requirement conflicts with Missouri Revised Statute 71.990, which prohibits political subdivisions from requiring license, permits, or prior approvals for qualifying no-impact home-based businesses. The proposed amendment ensures consistency between land use regulations and licensing provisions by aligning no-impact home-based businesses with zoning districts that permit residential dwelling structures. The amendments establish a local framework that aligns with state law while preserving the city's authority to enforce applicable health, safety, nuisance, and operational standards. through an administrative affidavit certification process in lieu of licensing, permitting, and fees. We have added definitions into Section 94.5. Goods means any merchandise, equipment, products, supplies, or materials. A home-based business means any business operated in a residential dwelling that manufactures, provides, or sells goods or services, and that is owned and operated by the owner or the tenant of the residential dwelling. And we have a no-impact home-based business. This means a home-based business that the total number of employees and clients on site at one time does not exceed the occupancy limit for the residential dwelling, and the activities of the business are limited to the sale of lawful goods and services, do not cause a substantial increase in traffic through the residential area, occur inside the residential dwelling or in the yard of the residential dwelling, and are not visible from any public street. No impact home-based business exemptions. Pursuant to the Missouri Revised Statute 71.990, no license, permit, or prior approval may be required for qualifying no-impact home-based business. In lieu of licensing, applicants may certify compliance through an affidavit on the city's CitizenServe portal. No license fees or permit fees shall be charged for qualifying no-impact home-based businesses, and businesses that do not meet the statutory criteria must apply through the standard home-based business process, also available in CitizenServe. So Chapter 94-61 of Branson Municipal Code for Use and Structured Standards outlines that these standards are intended to ensure home-based businesses remain compatible with residential neighborhoods and do not negatively impact surrounding properties. The businesses must remain secondary to the home's primary residential use and cannot alter the residential character of the property. Activities must occur indoors or within permitted yard areas and cannot be visibly apparent from the street. Operational impacts such as noise, odors, traffic, deliveries, or parking cannot create disruptions to the neighborhood. Outdoor storage and commercial-style displays are prohibited unless property screened from the view. Parking is limited and must remain compliant with lawful residential parking standards. Signage is intentionally minimal to maintain the residential appearance of the property, and all home-based businesses must comply with applicable state and federal laws, including licensing and tax requirements. Reimbursement of previously collected fees. For the qualifying no-impact home-based businesses applies to fees collected on or after August 28th of 2022, consistent with the effective date of the revised statute. Communication with applicants will occur through multiple outreach methods to ensure the community is informed. The Communications Department will issue a press release and share information on social media platforms. A notice will also be advertised through the local paper, and a mailer regarding reimbursement information will be sent to the addresses on file. We have added home-based businesses and no-impact home-based businesses to our table of permitted uses, highlighted in the brighter blue there. This will ensure consistency between land use regulations and licensing provisions by aligning no-impact home-based business with zoning districts that permit residential dwelling structures. This update will include a permitted use in zoning districts, community commercial, mixed use, downtown, and entertainment. With that, staff recommends approval of amending Chapter 22 and Chapter 94 of the Branson Municipal Code to align with Missouri Revised State Statute 71.990 regarding no-impact home-based businesses, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Are there any questions from any of the commissioners? Hearing none. I did want to make a quick comment on this. I talked to staff about this in regards to corporations that have work from home employees, insurance companies, people who are working from home making calls. They are not going to have to apply for the waivers. So that way we're not inundated by a bunch of people who work from home having to send in waivers and take up staff time. That is correct. Is that still correct after the conversation that we had?
Yes, that is correct. If you were work from home or as a lot of people were doing over COVID, that sort of thing. If you work for a company and you're just working out of your home office, it's not your business. They do not need to apply.
So Daniel,
Awesome.
it's, or Chairman, it's talking about like the businesses that are they're home based. So just
Sure.
employees working out of their own homes would never run into this issue. But of course, if it's based in the home, the actual business itself, then that's when you would run into the requirements.
Sure. Yeah. And I understand that when I had talked to staff about this prior to this meeting, I just wanted to make sure that that was clarified because I don't know that that could be clear for everyone who doesn't have a solid understanding of statute or the definitions. And so I didn't want the city to be inundated with hundreds of phone calls from home-based employees who are wondering if they have to get their business to call the city of Branson to get them a waiver so they don't get in trouble. So I just wanted to make that clear for the lay people who might be listening.
Makes sense.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions or comments from any of the commissioners? Hearing none, now's an opportunity for public comment on this request. Do we have any comments from the public?
No comment.
Hearing none. Would anyone else like to speak on this item? Hearing no one, I'll close the public hearing. Commissioners, please consider if this item has met all necessary criteria as stated in Chapter 94 of the Branson Municipal Code. I will now entertain a motion to approve or deny the request for municipal code amendments throughout Chapter 22 and Chapter 94 pertaining to no-impact home-based businesses. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
Please call the vote.
Denham,
Yes.
Kendrick,
Yes.
Hillis,
Yes.
Seitz,
Yes.
Frederickson,
Yes.
Dieger,
Yes.
Ong,
Yes.
O'Day,
Yes.
Hayes.
Yes.
9 votes yea, 0 nay. Motion carried.
Thank you. Staff, do you have any further reports for the commission?
I do have a couple items. Just want to remind everybody that the preliminary plan development for the property known as the Branson Meadows TIF, Branson, Missouri, will be heard for first reading at public hearing before the Board of Aldermen tomorrow night, May 12th at 6 p.m. And the request for the municipal code amendment throughout Chapter 22 and 94 that you've heard this evening will have its first read in front of the Board of Aldermen tomorrow as well at 6 p.m. And that's all I have for you. Just thanks for your time this evening.
Thank you very much. Any reports from any of the commissioners? Hearing none. The next item on the agenda is adjournment. Our next meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026 at 6 p.m. in the council chambers. I will now entertain a motion to adjourn the May 11th, 2026 Planning Commission special meeting.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
And a vote, please.
Denham, Kendrick,
Yes.
Hillis,
Yes.
Dieger,
Yes.
Ong,
Yes.
Seitz,
Yes.
O'Day,
Yes.
Frederickson,
Yes.
Hayes.
Yes.
9 votes yea, 0 nay. Motion carried.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you for your time tonight, commissioners.